Today we're going to be trying to win a game of Clash Royale using infinite heal. So we built a deck with the most heal possible in the game. We have the Evo PEKKA, which heals whenever it hits something. The Evo Witch, which heals whenever the skeletons die. The hero Mini PEKKA, who heals when you use the ability. We have Heal Spirit, Healer, Mirror if we need to mirror the healer, maybe get a double healer push going. Rage so that the P.E.K.K.A can hit faster and heal faster, and also to clear out swarm cards. And then Tornado to pull other kind of swarmy, annoying cards into the P.E.K.K.A so that it can hit it. And the goal is to have all of our heal cards hitting things, healing over and over, so that the opponent can never really kill it. And we're going to see if this is a viable deck that can win any competitive mode like the Classic Challenge. And I think the strategy, just like with any deck, is to get to the Evos and then build up a push. This is not really a deck that you can attack with in single elixir. I don't think you can't just put a P.E.K.K.A at the bridge and then call it good. I mean, you have to be able to, I think, build up a push so that the healer is hitting things and healing the P.E.K.K.A. The Evo Witch is probably going to be needed to go behind it, just so that it can also kind of clear out swarms and we're not just relying on Rage or Tornado. But it looks like we're up against a pretty bait kind of spam deck. So he is probably really going to thrive in single elixir, I would think, just because he can constantly kind of spam wall breakers and do what he wants to do. And so this is probably going to be difficult until we reach double, and then we're just going to have to rely on building up a massive push with our Evo P.E.K.K.A, with the hero P.E.K.K.A, and then the Evo Witch as well. The good news is that we've already cycled it. We've already cycled the P.E.K.K.A and the Witch, so we will have them for our next push, and we might even do it prior. You know what? We'll try to rage this just to get it to the. Okay, I was gonna say get it to the tower, but we were a little late there. And we have a BMer on our hands for the first game, so this is going to be satisfying if we're able to win. He's probably going to go with his. I guess he just went with his wall breakers. I got to keep track of what this guy has in his hands. I think he'll be back to wall breakers in one card. And we'll go with the Evo Witch now. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A as to not take too much damage from the Magic Archer. And I'm hoping that we have enough. Looks like we'll have enough for the P.E.K.K.A to put in front of the Evo Witch. And then we'll just rage whatever skeletons he puts down. Or wall breakers, I guess. We'll do Heal Spirit as well, to hopefully get some healer. And now we have two witches on the board, and everything is just kind of healing up. Although I don't like how that cannon is just kind of chipping away at everything. But this strategy seems to be working. Our troops are just healing infinitely, and there's not really anything he can do about it. So this deck seems to be working wonderfully for the first game. We'll shake our booty back at him because he was doing that to us earlier. And this deck is working surprisingly well for the first game. We may have gotten a little bit lucky with the matchup just because he didn't really have anything that was able to stop that push. I think if we encounter something a little bit heavier, I think Inferno Tower. If we face Inferno Tower, that's going to be the bane of our existence, just because our push and all of our troops are really slow moving. So the Inferno Tower is just going to have time to heat up. We're not going to be able to tornado it in like we can with other troops. I think it'll kind of be difficult to try and get like a skeleton in front with the Witch, and we don't have any kind of reset, so that's kind of the one card that I'm hoping we don't face. I'm hoping we don't face Logbait with Inferno Tower, because that would be a very difficult matchup to win. And just as I say that, we may be up against Logbait based on that first play. But it looks like we're not. Looks like this is a different version. Although it may still be a variant of it, just because I've seen some Logbait decks that are a little bit different as far as as far as that goes. I think we're just going to have to tornado this back. And then healer for the executioner. And I was hoping it would lock on, but it didn't. I think that executioner might be evoed as well, which means it's going to be, if it is, that's going to be much more of a challenge, just because, and it is. So this is going to be much more difficult to get through, just because if there is any card that's good at shutting down massive pushes, it is the Evo Executioner. That's kind of the last thing you want to see if you're running a deck like this, which is kind of a beatdown style, where you have a tank and then some support cards behind, just because the Evo Executioner does so well against it. And the P.E.K.K.A is going to heal, but it's not going to do anything. I think we'll have to waste our Evo Witch here, just to be able to defend against that. And the Witch retargeted onto the Golden Knight. I think we'll just heal now, just so that it has a little bit more health, and hopefully it'll get a shot on the bomb tower. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a challenge, just because he has Delivery, Royal Delivery, and Evo Executioner. So, two cards that are very good at shutting down big pushes. So this is going to be a real test of the heal deck. I guess we will start now. We'll start building up our push. Our Witch is not going to be evoed though, which is not good, but the good news is neither is his Executioner. We'll go with a healer, and then we'll just rage everything so that the P.E.K.K.A can start hitting a little bit quicker. We're able to afford another P.E.K.K.A as well. It's not evoed, but we now have a couple P.E.K.K.As on the board. Dang, another BMer. Thanks. Okay, alright. I know there's a way to activate King Tower with this, but King Tower is already activated, and I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I made that play. Really poor game by me there. We'll try to redeem ourselves in this next one. I think we were never able to get like a full push that we wanted. We were able to get two P.E.K.K.As on the board, but the Witch that we had wasn't evoed. We didn't have a healer down as well, so we weren't able to fully... I don't think we were fully able to maximize the heal of the deck. And we messed up the tornado there as well. It is going to come in handy for the Hog Rider, but I'm going to need to play it right in order to do that. And we might be up against a Hog 2.6 player, and it looks like we are. So this is not going to be a super fun matchup, just because Hog 2.6 is... It's just a good deck that's annoying to get through. And it looks like he's using the Hero Knight instead of the Ice Golem, so he's just going to be able to retarget everything to that. So that's not going to be good. I think we'll just have to heal Spirit on the Musketeer and take a couple shots. Or a few shots. Yeah, I'm just wondering how the defense is going to be. The defense, I'm thinking it should be a little bit better with the Knight instead of the Ice Golem, just because both the P.E.K.K.As are not going to be able to be kited away. They're gonna target the Knight, which may be a little bit better for us, just because the P.E.K.K.As are going to be able to deal damage. We'll just go with a healer just to heal that up. And now we have our Evo Witch and our Evo P.E.K.K.A, so he's probably going to go Hog Rider. We'll tornado it. And we'll actually rage this as well, just to hopefully get a shot on the tower. And now we'll make sure to play our tornado in the correct spot. So now we can build up our push. We just have to make sure we can defend first. And I think we'll have to go with a healer as well, just because of the Knight retargeting. Alright, this is going to be a true test of the deck. And this is also kind of going to be a testament to the defense of Hog 2.6, because this is going to be a pretty big push to defend. So we'll go with that. We'll go with a heal spirit behind. We'll just go with a tornado for that. And then we'll heal it all up and then rage it. And then go with another heal spirit. And we'll try to heal the Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Tornado this in so that hopefully, yeah, P.E.K.K.A can hit it. And I don't think that's going to take his whole tower. Actually, it might. Yeah, that's gonna take his whole tower. So there is the brokenness of the heal deck. If you just have all the healing cards imaginable, your opponent is going to struggle to kill them, even if they have a great defensive deck like Hog 2.6. The Rage lets you clear out swarms, and it lets the P.E.K.K.A hit a little bit quicker. The Tornado works well also. So this is the all heals deck. It worked pretty well. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.